Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. Today's video is a recap and review of The Flash Armageddon. So, if you're not aware, The Flash is kicking off season 8 with an event, crossover event. This is the seventh Arrowverse event. So, from the shows that spun out of Arrow, this is the first, the seventh crossover, but the first one this year for this season. So, we have The Flash will be kicking off. It's going to be 5 parts. It would all happen in the Flash show, so that means that all your favorites from other shows and past shows, maybe people that aren't around anymore, will be coming back to the Flash. So there will be a little bit of spoilers, but I'll give you a heads up. Overall, let me give you a quick recap of what's going on, and then I'll talk a little bit about the episode, non spoilers. We'll jump to spoilers to talk about all the stuff that happened, little Easter eggs, stuff like that. Uh, so, in this episode, we see a mysterious alien visitor from the future that shows up with some dire information for Barry Allen about the state of the future and his role in it. So, what is the threat that Team Flash is facing? Well, let's check it out because this is Armageddon. Um, Overall, this episode felt a little lacking. I haven't been watching The Flash. I didn't finish watching last season, and I really haven't been keeping up with the Arrowverse other than Batwoman and Legends of Tomorrow. Um, yeah, I think it's just those two really. This I'm excited because we have announced that there will be a lot of really cool uh, cameos, and this episode definitely starts with one of my favorites. So why don't we get into spoilers, and we'll talk a little bit about the story, and then we'll talk a little bit about what else happened in the episode, or the little Easter eggs, stuff like that. So spoilers for the episode of Armageddon Part One. This is season 8 of the Flash. All right, you've been warned. First thing we see Despero, who is going to be our antagonist. I wouldn't call him a villain, but I will call him an antagonist for Team Flash. In the year 2031, um, there's a lot of chaos. It looks like the apocalypse. And we see that Despero leaves. He vanishes somewhere. We don't know where he's going. Then we go back to the present. We catch up with Team Flash, and we get a really unexpected appearance. The show takes a little bit of time to reestablish all their characters. We see Team Flash members, new and old, the ones that remain. I was not familiar with some of them because, like I said, I haven't been watching, but that part was pretty easy to get on board. So this really felt like a full episode of The Flash, like a normal episode, not really part of a crossover. So I hope if that's the feel that the team was going for, then they nailed it. Because I haven't been watching The Flash, I was more excited of the crossover part. But we'll be looking at all these episodes. So first we see Ray's back. Brandon Routh as Ray Palmer. Ray Palmer, the Atom. He's back. He crashes over at Barry and Iris' apartment. Really cool. He's there for a convention. Big, he's a tech guy. Like Ray Palmer is a tech dude. He shows up. There's this big convention in town. Next up, we see the Royal Flush Gang, which I think they've been in the Flash before, but it's been a little while since we've seen them. So they steal this microchip. They steal like a power source. They're putting all this stuff together. Then we move over to look at a little bit of what Iris is doing. She's got a media corporation now with news and a podcast and stuff. That part, because I'm not caught up, is not like the most interesting stuff to me. Like there's new characters there that I don't really know. There's a character named Allegra that I'm not really familiar with. So overall, that story was fine. It was very telling what was going to happen. Like she was going to struggle. She got a promotion. She was going to struggle at first, but then turn things around. Very by the numbers. What really kicks off is when the team discovers, okay, the Royal Flush Gang is behind all this stuff. We need to stop them. The Flash confronts everyone, easily takes them out because even though the Royal Flush Gang they have some really cool powers, they're still no match for the Flash. But then once we think everything is kind of wrapped up in a neat bow, Despero shows up. I really like I believe the actor's name is let's see, Tony Curran. You can see him in a human form at first, but then he turns into the Despero we see from the comics. Big dude, mohawk, fin thing, third eye, and he pretty much wipes the floor with the Atom and Barry. He has these mind powers that allow him to be kind of one step ahead of everything. And when he's about to kill the Flash, the Atom shows up, messes up with his tech, sends him somewhere in time while the team can regroup. And the Team Flash realizes that they won't be able to beat Despero by force. He's stronger, he's faster, he's better than them. Like, there's no way they can beat him. But Ray and Barry have a discussion of like, listen, you can show Despero that you're not the reason for the end of the world. You can stop him by just showing him who you really are. So that's kind of where we get to the end of the episode. Team Flash, they really just kind of accept it. Barry goes to confront Despero. He scans his mind and then realizes that Barry's telling the truth. He's a hero. He's an honorable man, but he can't risk the future. So he gives Barry an ultimatum of 7 days to prove that he won't destroy the future. We don't know much about what happened in the future. We still don't know why Despero is on this mission. ¿Qué pasó, mami? No, yo creo que va a estar listo en la carga. No, está bien. So we know that Barry has 7 days to prove that he is worthy and Despero, so he won't kill him. So I'm very interested to figure out what happens in the next few episodes. Overall, this wasn't bad, but it does remind me of some of the reasons why I stopped watching most of the CW shows. They just, because they have to put out 22 episodes in a season, they have to fill in with stuff that it's really not the superhero part of the shows that I like. Like, I'm sure the other characters, I like them, but I really don't know anything about this other character, Allegra, and her powers, how she came to work with the team. So maybe over these 5 episodes, they can convince me to kind of come back. I am pretty excited. We have seen a list of some of the other cameos that will be in the future. So I'm looking forward to that. But let me know what you thought of the episode in the comments. Let me know if you're watching The Flash, if I missed something. Is there anything worth going back to watch for season 7? So yeah, let us know in the comments. I'll be doing this at least for the first 5 episodes of The Flash, which cover the Armageddon piece of it. So thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live and drop videos. And check out our Patreon. We have a link in the description below. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.